Hey guys, Nick here. It is July 10th, 2017, and I'm about to embark on a very local storm chase. 2% chance of tornadoes. It's looking decent for this time of year. So I'm actually gonna head down to Kankakee, Illinois. Just wait there. Storms are supposed to fire up around 4 o'clock p.m. Gives me about, oh boy, 50 minutes to get. I gotta go.
After a stormy and rainy night in the lower Great Lakes region, it was questionable whether or not the atmosphere would sufficiently recover from the rain-cooled air and thick cloud cover. But given a few hours, some sunshine began to break through, and destabilization of the atmosphere was once again underway.
I'm in Northwest Indiana still, hanging around the Rensselaer area. And there are a few cells that have gone up here. As you can see, there's a storm. Whoa! Come on now. There we go. Got a storm firing up to the north. As you can see, there's a bit of the base there. And also there is a storm to the south. So I'm just trying to make up my mind here. These look pretty good here. This one, I don't know. This is one I've been keeping my eye on this. I don't know. I'm just waiting here. I-65 south is right next to me, so if I need to head south, I'm gonna jump on that.
At this point, I did something that is oftentimes difficult for me to do. That's find a place, park, and wait. It's so important. Otherwise, you're just driving around wasting gas. I've done that a lot. So I found a little gas station, parked there, and waited. And shortly after, one of those messy little rainstorms developed into a beautiful supercell with winds aloft sculpting the anvil, carrying all that precipitation away from the base. I had my eye on that one.
Look at that, 5:38 p.m. That's looking really good. But by golly, you know what? I'm actually gonna sit right up here and just keep taking a look. A couple miles east of Remington, Indiana. Too bad. Been looking at this guy here for the past 15-20 minutes. Looks like there's a decent lowering and there's a little bit of rotation on radar. I think I'm gonna venture north a little bit, see what she'll do. I don't know. I'm gonna keep up with this thing, and the inflow looks decent. You can see those inflow bands on the right side there. So right over here, it's looking pretty good there. Not bad. We're gonna stick with this for a while. I'm gonna find an eastbound road, since it's about to rain on me here. Keep some visual of this base. Let's do it. Let's see what we can get. 5:52 p.m. Not too bad. Look at that. Looks like it could do it. Got strong rotation. Oh man, this is right here. Nice. Current time is 5:55 p.m. about 6 miles north of Wolcott, Indiana. Pretty strong circulation right there.
This storm is really starting to wrap up right in front of me, so at this point I'm thinking my chances of seeing a tornado are pretty high out of this storm.
Now there's some pretty intense rotation. Got an eastbound road just in time. Stay tuned. That was close. Oh, we have a developing tornado, I believe.
This part's tricky. There was so much motion, so much scud. In situations like this, you just don't know. So was it a tornado? Was it a developing tornado? Who knows?
boy. I think I just saw a condensation funnel. Rain is killing me. Okay, we're close. Alright, 6:18. This thing has pretty much gone to hell, it seems like. I think I even see a shelf cloud developing over there, which means the storm is losing all of its energy and transitioning into cool air that's just spilling out of the storm. I'm not sure if I'm seeing that or not, but I'm actually going to stop up here and get out to assess the situation. Sometimes when you're just staring at the radar all the time, trying to get from one place to another, you kind of lose touch with the actual visual of actually going outside and taking a look. So even though it's raining, it's very important. We need to see what things are doing here. Yeah, look at this. Not good, not good.
The outflow stage of a thunderstorm is its dying phase. Cool air will spill out of the storm. All of the buoyancy, all of that energy that's been sucked into the storm, that's been giving it so much life, is now rushing downward, and oftentimes that cool air presents itself in a nice, well, not so nice, shelf cloud. In other words, this storm is dying quickly.
So this storm here is the one that's actually gusting out or dying. But it looks like there's another storm developing to the west here. We're here. So along here is where we saw, I believe, that shelf cloud. All the cool air is going this way, but there's some brand new development here. So I'm going to head south and then hook west and then see if this tail end here starts developing any rotation. Just south of Smithson, Indiana. Look at this beast.
Develop rotation, it did. And that is when things started to get really exciting.
Look at how fast the motion is in this thing. Look at that. Oh, it's wrapping up. Look at this crazy shear. This storm is nuts. 6:40 p.m. developing tornado. Look at that RFD. There it is. Oh, what's happening?
Now this footage here is just plain painful to watch. Two huge regrets I have. Number one, there's clearly a tornado on the ground. Instead of feeling like I have to keep up with it, I should have parked the vehicle, gotten out, set up a tripod, and got a stabilized shot. Number two, are we trying to film a tornado here or the effectiveness of wiper blades on a dry windshield?
Continue on East Smithson Road for 1 mile.
Goes 6:42 p.m. I am 4 miles northeast of Reynolds, Indiana. Oh, look at it. Here it goes.
The Reynolds, Indiana tornado was a very brief one, and after its 1,000-foot journey or so on the ground, it lived its final few moments as a wispy funnel, which I followed east for several miles before it dissipated.
Still a funnel up there. It's a wispy little funnel. Wow is all I have to say. I was not expecting to see a tornado today. Most of the storms that produced that tornado and a few other strong tornadoes, to my understanding, further east, those storms have moved off, but to my west, we've got these guys, and they look promising too.
This young, determined thunderstorm started rotating in its early stages. Although it never produced a tornado, I had a great time keeping up with it.
This is a very young cell, and it's already started to spin. I'm heading to Flora, Indiana. I think that's going to be a great vantage point. The cell just went tornado warned, closing in on it. It's just a mile or so to my east. Look at that little white wispy funnel, you see that? Look at that thing. Let's go get it. Well, I'm calling it from north central Indiana. It's been quite a day. Didn't expect to see a tornado. I'm very grateful for that. I'm going to head home.